Hi guys, and welcome back to Your Old Toys. Now today we're going to be reviewing another Cinefantastique magazine to go along with the series. And if you haven't, please go check out our Bantha Tracks magazine series. Because that series, the Bantha Tracks magazines, those are all about Star Wars. Now the channel, it's turning into a little bit more of a magazine review channel right at this moment, but don't worry, we're going to get back to the thing most people subscribed to the channel for, the toys. So this is a special Planet of the Apes issue, and just like the Star Wars Cinefantastique, the image on the front cover, it continues to the back cover. That's not the case with most of them, but for example, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, which I know some of you absolutely just want me to review that, but I still have not seen the film, but I'm going to do that very, very soon. So as you can see, it has the new official Cinefantastique logo right there at Summer of 72. Spring of 72 would not have had that logo. It would have just said Cinefantastique, none of the little racetrack stuff. And this scene, and it's been a while since I've seen Planet of the Apes, 2-3 years now, but I remember it enough to where I don't have to go watch it again. So this is one of the last scenes, or it could have been the last scene, where they were just walking down the beach, and then the Statue of Liberty was there, and then I believe the text there, that was what the narrator would have said at the end of the film, or in the scene, one of the two, but I believe a narrator did say that. So let's jump on into the magazine. The first thing we see is a bunch of text and Cornelius and just a bunch more little snippets from the film, and even a welcome to Cinefantastique article. So we're going to fast forward through the section that is not Planet of the Apes, since this is a Planet of the Apes video. Now, the guy that was making the Cinefantastique magazines must have really loved Star Trek. I probably got 50 issues, somewhere around there. And well over, probably a good 10 of those are Star Trek magazines. Now, I'm not a huge Star Trek fan, but I'll review one or two of them. 2001: A Space Odyssey, I've not seen that film either, but I will get around to doing that after Close Encounters of the Third Kind, and I will review the 2001: A Space Odyssey Cinefantastique. Dialogues on apes, apes, and more apes. Some shots from, or a shot from the film. I believe that's where they were imprisoned by the apes. I could be wrong, but I believe that was right after or right before they were getting imprisoned by the apes. So let's turn the page. Here it talks about the making of the movie. Even there's an article right there about the author of the Planet of the Apes novel that released on February 20th, 1912. And of course, there's the shot where they were walking down the beach. and they saw the Statue of Liberty, half buried in sand, right up on a coastline. So let's turn the page. And it shows some behind the scenes stuff. You can see all the camera and lighting equipment in that image right there. Just some more behind the scenes stuff. And that's pretty much it for that page. So this was, I believe, the first shot in the film where their spaceship or time traveler ship or whatever it was crash landed in a lake, and filming the crash landing of Taylor's spacecraft in the sea is done from a floating barge on location for shooting of Planet of the Apes in Utah in 1967. So I believe they would have been filming on Lake Powell, because that's really the only major lake in that area. And short story, what prompted me to watch the movie all those years ago is because I was in the area and there was just some stuff, people telling me about, oh, Planet of the Apes was filmed kind of around here, and so I was able to piece together some about 5 seconds of film time from what I saw, but I was there. So some more behind the scenes, or not behind the scenes, but shots from the movie. Can't recall what, I know it was in the movie, but can't recall what scene that was. So let's turn the page. More apes and some more talking about the script writer and stuff like that on that page. We got more apes. And nothing very exciting, and more apes. Now I can't recall what scene that was on filming of Conquest. So this wasn't the original Planet of the Apes. This was filming of Conquest of the Planet of the Apes. So that I've only seen the original, and I've seen Return to the Planet of the Apes, but that's a really more modern film. More apes. Like I said in the beginning of the video, like the magazine said, apes, apes, and more apes. So this is the last page with Planet of the Apes stuff. And it's just kind of some set designs, matte paintings, and that's really it for this magazine. There's not much more to it. Just really some other film reviews. And yeah, so guys, what did you think? Have you seen Planet of the Apes? Did you like this video? Have you liked this Cinefantastique review series? if you have, we will have another Cinefantastique review coming soon. I have a good 75% of all the Cinefantastiques, well, of a complete run. I can always add. But guys, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.